Hello traders, my name is Tomasz Wiśniewski, I'm a Chief Analyst in Alpari Research and Analysis, and this is Daily Analytical Report. And without further ado, let me show you the calendar and let's look for decent trading occasions. Yesterday we had a Bank of Canada and Canadian dollar lost a bit of value after this. Today we do have a correction of this movement, which creates a great opportunity to jump in to the weakening of the Canadian dollar, but we'll see if those setups will be still available. What we have today still is a very important data, CPI from US, which will be shown in 3.5 hours. Very important for American dollar, so actually a whole market, and that would be it. As yet we had CPI, we had inflation from Germany, which came in line with expectations, industrial production from Eurozone, which came slightly better than expectations, and that would be it. So now let me show you the charts. What do we have on the charts is Euro to Japanese yen. Maybe we'll start with that. That was our call from here, and since that we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullish days in a row. So the sentiment is definitely very positive on Euro to Japanese yen, and today's candle is really nice, like the whole day, from the very beginning till the very end. Buyers have control on the market, and well, the first target somewhere here, 61.8 here or here, and the price should get there really soon, maybe next week. I think price getting there next week is it's very probable. So there is a very positive sentiment, and we are not surprised, as you know, like upswing, correction, we should get an upswing, at least aiming 61.8, but also we think that we can aim those tops without any problem. Like weekly candle is powerful. It's Thursday, so we're getting closer to the end of the weekly candle. What happened usually after this kind of candles, look at them, upswing, 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 upswing. So usually when we had strong bullish candles like that, we got a continuation. We had a continuation, so that is a good opportunity for traders. Next one is New Zealand dollar to American dollar. Here also I do have a short position. I opened short position here. Stop loss was here. First the price reversed, but then went lower. Now I'm on a break-even point. The price broke one horizontal support, another one, use that as a resistance. Now we're breaking another one, we're using that as a resistance, and we should see the price aiming lower. I will lower my stop loss, stop profit order before the inflation data. But I'm looking forward to this movement, aiming those lows. So in terms of the risk to reward ratio, like I open position here, stop loss was here, 36, and profit is 130 pips, so 4 to 1 profit is bigger, 4 times bigger than the loss, and that is a good trade. And also on Euro to Japanese yen, like I think I opened position here, stop loss I think was somewhere here, 120 pips. Now it's 170, so 120 pips. First target is here on 200, on 300, it's almost 3 to 1. The next target is here, 700, which would be a pretty sweet deal if you ask me. Next instrument is silver. That movement was expected. Like on a daily chart, you have a breakout of the lower line of the triangle and horizontal support. Then we tested that as a resistance. The price created a shooting star and then went lower. Now the price is trying to create a double bottom formation, and we'll get a buy signal from this double bottom formation, not now, but when the price will break that yellow area. So price coming back above the yellow area will be a strong buy signal for silver. Let's check the weekly chart. Yeah, price going higher can create another hammer here, which will be a buy signal. American dollar to Japanese yen. Here we do have an ultimate buy signal, like a proper long-term buy signal. After we broke the downtrend line, we broke the horizontal resistance, we broke the upper line of the symmetric triangle, so we broke all those resistances here. You can see the breakout of the blue line, the breakout of this one horizontal resistance, the breakout of the downtrend line, and boom, the price is going higher. That was a beautiful buy signal. I didn't open that because I already have a position on euro to Japanese yen, which is not as good as this one, but still is promising. As for the potential target, first target we have here, so we still have a potential for 180 pips, which is in line with this movement. From here we still have like 150 pips to those highs. I think that movement for 150 pips is more or less certain at the moment. Canadian dollar to Swiss franc. Well, I opened a short position here. Most probably it's closed by now. Let me see it's very close to the stop loss order. So because I opened my position somewhere here, I placed my stop loss somewhere here. It's very close to the stop loss. Why I opened this position? Well, we had a downtrend correction, and this correction retraced 38.2, and we did that with a double top formation. And also we broke the lower line of the correction of the wedge, and we tested that as a resistance, and then the price reversed, made this small reversal, and look at those candles, two heads on a horizontal resistance, support, 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 broken support becomes a resistance. So I opened a short position here. It was looking really, really good, but then the price went higher. Well, sometimes it happens like that. My stop loss was here, still is here. Most probably the position is still open. Yes, I still have like 4 pips. Maybe if my stop loss was a bit higher, that would be more safe. But the thing is that I was thinking more of a stop on 38.2 or 50% Fibonacci. Oh, so far we are still below 50% Fibonacci, but it does not look good, and most probably it will end up with a stop loss. The thing is that in the long term, as long as we stay below this line, there is a sell signal, so maybe we'll have another contact with this line, and then the price will go lower, because it's really a beautiful price action setup. So a double top on 38.2. I'm really surprised that the price is not going lower. Well, sometimes it's like that, you cannot do anything with that. That setup looks beautiful from the technical point of view, but the traders are ignoring that. What can you do? Nothing. You just can have proper money management and not lose too much money on your mistakes. That's it. Euro to Australian dollar. Here also I was thinking about short position. It didn't work out, the price went higher. Now we do have this horizontal resistance. We tried to break that 3 times. They didn't manage to do that. So now it's not a head and shoulder pattern. It's more of a sideways trend rectangle. We are waiting for the breakout of either a lower line, which will give us a sell signal, or upper line, which will confirm the buy signal that we got here with this double bottom formation with 2 hammers. New Zealand dollar to Swiss franc. Here also, that was a beautiful sell signal, you know, that downswing, head and shoulder pattern, and a beautiful drop, which stopped on the first horizontal support here. And now the price is reversing quite sharply. That can be a buy signal, but it's still just a correction. So we may get to this line, to this blue line, and see a further drop. And gold. Gold is on a super important horizontal support and is there for the second time this month, which creates, well, which gives hope for the buyers, because buyers are praying right now for the double bottom formation. But it's entering here with a long position is great in terms of the risk to reward ratio, but the probability of a bounce is very low. So that may be a very quick trade. So you buy here and then boom, there is a breakout. But once you will be right with a reversal here, you may earn a lot of money. If you want to play it safe, there is a resistance here, there is a resistance here, horizontal one and a dynamic one. Breakout of the yellow line triggers us double bottom formation and gives us a buy signal, and breakout of the red line cancels the downtrend and gives us a buy signal. So it can be a good buy signal, but you need to see a bit of confirmation first. So only the contact with the horizontal support is not enough to open a long position, especially that on a weekly chart it's not encouraging. But if they will manage to pull the price higher on Friday and Saturday, yes, that can be an interesting buying opportunity. On Thursday and Friday, sorry, we're not trading on Saturday, obviously. That can be an interesting trading opportunity. Australian dollar to Swiss franc. As you can see, this correction on Swiss franc is can be seen worldwide. Here also upswing, aiming horizontal resistance. That was a great selling opportunity. Unfortunately, I missed that. But now the price is reversing. But in general, the Swiss franc should be stronger than the Australian dollar, and it seems like the price should continue to decline after this correction. Euro to American dollar. As you can see, entering with a long position on dollar to yen would be better than on euro to yen, because euro is weaker than dollar, so dollar is stronger than euro, so it would be better to buy dollar than euro. But anyway, the price is behaving in a good way anyway because of the weakness of the yen. What do we have here on euro dollar is a sell signal, because the price broke the horizontal support and then used that as a resistance, and it's confirmed. It's a typical trend continuation pattern. In this case it's a wedge. Yes, and wedge bounces from the horizontal resistance, so that is a sell on euro dollar. I think I can remove those irrelevant lines, like this one, like this one. It's not relevant anymore. This one is not relevant because it was broken. So what I can have for you is this line. Yes, and that's a descending triangle line. New pattern emerged, descending triangle. So this horizontal support may be under the pressure again, and this may result with a major buy signal for dollar, so a major sell signal for euro dollar. It can be quite interesting if you ask me. Obviously, what you see here also. Okay, like that. this one is more appropriate. So we broke it and tested that as a resistance. Here. Okay. Okay, it's like that. And also there is this line, which is a neckline of this left shoulder, head, and the right shoulder. So breakout, reversal. We should see a further drop definitely. American dollar to Canadian dollar. As you can see, maybe my position will be saved because we do have a small reversal here, but I'm just joking. I'm not looking at this. Also on American dollar to Canadian dollar, we can see a willingness to continue this upswing on dollar and to end this correction on Canadian dollar. Well, the price, the place where we stopped is not random. As you can see, horizontal support. There was a flag got denied. Where is this horizontal support? This creates an occasion for an upswing, so further weakness of the Canadian dollar, in my opinion. That's a good occasion to buy. Actually, the price went test horizontal support and went higher. It looks decent. Also, if you move the trend line to the most recent one, it makes sense. Contact, 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 contact. Next one is DAX, which is still going lower, but it's trying to defend this horizontal support. We'll see how will they react on that. So breakout of this blue line gives us a sell signal. Breakout of the green line gives us a buy signal. That's my idea for trading DAX. Euro to Canadian dollar, huge congestion. Sideways trend, pretty boring sideways trend. As you can see, resistance and a horizontal support here. This is not the place where you make any decisions. This is, maybe I will use a different color. This is not the place where you make any decision. In this place, you just wait for the situation to develop. In my opinion, there is still a chance for the sell, but we need to see the breakout of the orange line. There is still a chance for a buy, but we need to see the breakout of the blue resistance, which is more narrow, to make it more accurate. So price action traders, what they do is they wait for the breakout here. Nikkei tries a reversal using this inverse head and shoulder formation. Oh well, weaker yen helps. Left shoulder, head and right shoulder, boom. Possibly nice upswing. Aiming this long-term downtrend line here. FTSE made an attempt to break the red line, unsuccessful. That may be a false breakout. There is more important line emerged on the chart right now, which is this horizontal support. This line is still relevant, I guess, but the most important are red and yellow. Breakout of the yellow, buy signal, breakout of the red, sell signal. S&P 500, as we said, bad news, good news, good news, bad news, good news, good news, bad news, still good news. So we do have a buy signal from this inverse head and shoulder formation, which this looks better on here. Maybe this right shoulder is a bit unnecessary here. But the thing is that we broke the neckline, we broke the horizontal resistance, and the price went higher. And we are very close to a major buy signal. All we need to see for the buy signal is the breakout of the red line, which is quite quite probable at the moment, to be honest with you. Swiss franc to Japanese yen, that is a major buy signal. We broke 38.2. We should aim significantly higher. We are on a wide area of resistance. There is still a chance for a sell signal because the price is in a wedge. That can actually be a good selling opportunity, but the price is advancing higher, and well, we'll see. American dollar to Swiss franc. Here, American dollar is trying to break the upper line of the symmetric triangle pattern. But as it often happens with symmetric triangles, not far from symmetric triangle, we have horizontal resistance and supports, like this green one and this, let's say, red one. And you shouldn't go for the breakout of the dynamic resistances or support. In terms of the symmetric triangles, it would be wise to wait for the breakout of the horizontal lines. So here, American dollar to Swiss franc, we need to see the breakout of the resistance or the breakout of the support, horizontal one, not dynamic, to claim victory of one side or another. Next one is WTI oil. That's a very negative situation. Why? First of all, this is a false breakout from the flag. So this is a flag, this is a breakout. And at the same time, this is a head and shoulder formation, left shoulder, head and right shoulder. Breakout of the neckline, so denial of the flag and inverse head and shoulder formation triggers us, boom, sell signal. We need to estimate how deep we can go with this. Let's check Fibos. We went to 50, now we're testing 38.2, fair enough. Let's check daily. There's clear up trend line here. I think we can go as low as the downtrend line here. So if we're looking for a good target, I think 61.8 looks like a decent place to buy. So let me recap the situation for you again. Euro to Japanese, proper buy signal. Euro to Japanese yen, proper buy signal. New Zealand dollar to American dollar, proper sell signal. But watch out for the CPI. Also silver trying to create a reversal, but also watch for the CPI because obviously silver is quoted in dollars. Here proper buy signal, but watch out for CPI. Here, well, I was thinking about sell signal, but the price advancing higher. Euro to Australian dollar, waiting for breakout from the sideways trend. New Zealand dollar to Swiss franc, I'm seeing a short here. And gold, waiting for a proper signal. Buyers are thinking about double bottom formation, but it's too early. Here, no. Here on euro dollar, proper sell. On euro to Canadian, on American dollar to Canadian dollar, that's a nice buy. DAX, euro to Canadian dollar, waiting for the breakout. Nikkei, ahead of a one step from a major buy. S&P 500 positive. Here, no. And American dollar to Swiss franc, waiting for a contact with the horizontal resistance. WTI oil, that's a proper sell. Aiming $67, $67.1 for one barrel. Okay, so this is the situation on the market. Thanks very much for attending daily analytical report. If you want more trading occasions, please visit our Twitter account and our website, alpari.news. Good luck with your trading and now we'll have a short break, and after that webinar about the technical analysis. So I hope to see you all there on this webinar. All the best, guys.